chieftain of the People's Democratic Party (PDP), Dele Momodu has berated a special advisor to President Bola Tinubu on information and strategy by Onanuga over his reaction regarding the comments of former governor of Anambra State Peter Obi on the plan to acquire presidential jets. Okay, it was reported that the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Peter Obi, on Monday condemned the move by the federal government to buy new aircraft for the presidential fleet. Peter Obi described the above or the move as insensitive, while Nigerians grapple with economic hardship occasioned by the federal government's policies. However, Onanuga, in a swift reaction, described Obi's comments as insensitive, wondering if he would rather have the life of the president jeopardized by flying faulty aircraft. In a post via his social media page, Dele Momodu backed Peter Obi's statements and suggestions, stressing that there is no reason to acquire presidential jets when the country is going through hard times. The veteran journalist noted that Tinubu owned private jets before he was declared president and should demonstrate the sacrifice he has been preaching to Nigerians. He wrote, "In these hard times, there is no compulsory reason for a country to own presidential jets. In fact, it is an overindulgence. Tinubu owned private jets ever before he was declared president. He can demonstrate the sacrifice he preaches by downsizing and returning to them and requesting his returning to go commercial when absolutely necessary. Airpeace has a fleet of Boeing 777 that can be hired for long-haul flights, and this will keep them in business. Trouble is our politicians are outlandishly flamboyant. There's nothing wrong with Peter Obi statement said, what he said and suggested. I just love the way these people describe Bayo Nonuga. What is it called? The who these human rights writers. Leave those foolish Hades Oshi to continue attacking Peter Obi to please Tinubu. To my observation, or my own observations, when the criminals rule, people suffer. That is exactly what we are facing today in Nigeria. No conscience. Tell Dele Momodu they were looking for avenue to steal more money without considering the hunger, hardship, and insecurity in the country. Bayo Onanuga and Daniel Bwala are insensitive because they are not hit with what Nigerians are passing through. Lunatics in power. I think what we should be agitating for is that the faulty air fleets and those not used should be sold out to generate money for the new one, which have been approved by our not thinking straight legislators. Mr. President flying on an hired jet doesn't speak well for us as a country. Nigeria will be great and Mr. President will do well. Has he not gone to, he has gone to South Africa, so the devil for. My own is that we should just look at the one that will be cheaper, that will be less economical. If not, the one that is less economical um, should be talked about, or they should go for that. Leaders who use their own private vehicles and live in their own private houses abound. It is not a big deal if our president leads by example, especially in a time like this. No, okay. They say he wants the best. Who says so? Is it Onanuga that he deserves the best? Yes, the president asking the citizens to make sacrifice. Why he is not even practicing it amounts to hypocrisy. Examples are better than precepts, but the ethnically bigoted Miloconists will prefer their president swim in luxury while they continue to wallow in suffering and pain. Yes, why does Onanuga get infuriated whenever President Tinubu is criticized? Does he think Nigerians are dummies that must swallow hook, line, and sinker whatever the president teaches to the people, while the president is doing the contrary? mm. Sir, do you want the Tinubu to use his private jet? Then who will fuel it? Can you see the kind of question Nigerians are asking? Who will fuel it? Nigeria will fuel it, okay? The new one he owns, he wants to acquire. Who will fuel it? You see the kind of people we have in this country. Even if the president has a jet, is it meant for Nigeria? So after Tinubu, they can buy a new plane or what? uh, the question is for you guys to answer, honestly speaking. Hi, wow. It is time the federal government buy jet for the president, VC presidents, Senate president, Speaker of Rep, and all the governors should have a jet. Nigeria is a cursed nation. I have seen all Nigerian governments from political to military, but I have never experienced hard life except now. Life was easy. I bought my first car in 1976. I was not even bothered to buy fuel then, up to the time of Buhari's 8 years. Until now, I was spending less than 5,000 naira to buy vegetables for our soup. Now I spend more than 25k. When people are talking about it, eh, somebody was showing me a pic of a picnic. The price of a picnic, about 2,500 grams, is 61,000. 61,000. Go and tell American president that he should be using his private jet for official duties. You people are still seriously nursing the acute pain of woeful elections. Okay, now are you enjoying the one that you voted for? Yay! But the president said Nigeria should sacrifice now. It is only okay. Absolutely, he should use his private jet. There should be nothing wrong in Obi's statement. We are waiting for him to become the president and see what he is going to do. Tribalism has eaten up your sense like cancer. Just like a Wike used to say that he wants to join party with malaria, or he wants to remain in party that has malaria. So guys, let's say your opinion and have your take on this.